Hello, Merry Christmas to everybody. It's Christmas Eve, and I hope everybody's going to have a Merry Christmas. This ride, I guess you might know or you might not know, but what I want to talk about today is controlled burns. For those of y'all who got property or just getting into property, you might find yourself overwhelmed with leaves, debris, and trees and all that kind of stuff. One thing you can do is burn a lot of it. A lot of places don't allow open burning. You know that. Some places do. But if you do, I'm no expert at this, but I suggest you do it on a day that's not too windy. Do it on a day that's not too dry, a little rain, because you can get this burn started without it being extremely dry. If you know what you're doing, I'm not gonna say, but most of y'all know the old hay bale trick. And once you get your hay bale inside of the pile, it starts right up. Read between the lines. It's all over YouTube, stuff like that. If you don't know, but once you get your burn started, this area does not permit me to go. Like I'm a little confined. I got that log pile. It's a little too close for my comfort, but I'm keeping it real clear. And I got ways of putting it out if I need to. But this pile's been burning for about 2 or 3 hours. You want a slow burn. Don't let it get out of hand. Leaves tend to smoke quite a bit. So, that's the whole purpose. There's no way to prevent it, especially if they're damp, moist leaves. They're going to smoke quite a bit. So, with that being said, just watch your burn. Keep your keep your pile tight. Don't let it get too spread out. Keep your pile tight. And I personally wouldn't want it no more than three to four. Depending on where you're at. I got trees overhead, so it's kind of damp. It rained yesterday, so it's a perfect time to do it. I had been waiting on that, and you want to keep the area wet or damp if you can. And this was a pretty big pile. It's burnt down. It'll burn down till it's basically nothing. you know, uh, I got another set of leaves here. I'm gonna try to truck over there once that pile gets down. That's pretty much all I've been working on today. I came out with the intentions of doing some clearing, but I ended up just getting rid of that burn pile since the conditions were right. And I'm gonna work on that. And I'm still gonna go cut some logs. I got my saw and everything ready to roll. I got about 2 tanks of premixed fuel that I'm gonna run in it, and then I'll stop. But yeah, that's pretty much on that burn pile tips. And like I said, it's just a convenient way to get rid of a lot of debris. It's a convenient way to get rid of a lot of brush, overgrowth without working yourself to death. That's if you don't have a place to discard it. Now, truth be told, I have a place to discard it down in the valley where it'll just go back into the earth. But man, that's still a lot of work trucking it over there. You know what I mean? I should have been doing that to begin with instead of just putting it in one big pile. But that's neither here or there. I really didn't have an avenue at that time to really dump it, but now I have a chute that I can walk down and just dump, just in probably forever, So, but once I get rid of this pile, get rid of this pile, there probably won't be any more piles. If there are already piles, there'll be small piles that'll be extremely manageable. And plus, the more trees are cut, the less leaves will accumulate um, and stuff like that. I'm enjoying a cup of coffee on this Christmas Eve. About to play some music here in a minute. Just wanted to get this burn situated. Like I said, you got to keep an eye on it. You don't want a rogue spark to go anywhere. And like I said, it's pretty damp all over. I had a lot of trouble getting my barrel started. Like I said, I was going to try to do the barrel thing, and it's smoldering, but I went ahead and lit that pile up to get something accomplished. I like to get something done. I like to move forward, uh, things of that nature. But I'm gonna enjoy this Christmas Eve out here doing what I do best, moving forward. And that's pretty much. Look at the sun. Can y'all see the sun? I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Can I got a privacy screen on this thing, so but the sun should be right up there somewhere. It's kind of peeking through the clouds. There's rain moving in the area for tonight, so it might arrive this evening. That'll be great. It'll help extinguish this burn. I got some water. But it'll really put it out really well. So you got to turn your burn too. Constantly work it and pile the leaves on top of it, and that's what I'm going to get started doing here as soon as I get off the video. But those are just a few tips about a controlled burn. They'll help you out a lot. They'll speed up your process. Um, just be very careful. You don't want any incidents, or you don't want to get out of control. Be careful with accelerants and all that kind of stuff. Be extremely careful. All right, y'all. Peace out. Merry Christmas to everybody. And we'll see you next time.